Dragon Ball Super is doing one major thing better than Z. Now, before you tell me, oh, Captain, chill out. What are you talking about? Z is the god. Nothing can hold a candle to it. Chill. Let me explain. In comparison to Z, Z had incredible fights like Gohan versus Cell, Goku versus Frieza, Trunks versus the androids, Goku versus Boo. Like, all these epic fights, there's nothing that could top it, right? But in all of that epicness, there's one thing that Z just did not do well. And one thing Z didn't really focus on much was the side characters. After Dragon Ball ended, a lot of side characters were just dropped to the side, and it was Goku and Vegeta show. Like, it was literally the Goku and Vegeta show. If you weren't a Saiyan or had some kind of amazing transformation, you were dropped to the wayside. And it was like, don't get me wrong, it was entertaining. You know, everybody wanted to see what Goku do next, what could Vegeta do next, like what's the next threat. But it kind of like took away from, you know, the Piccolo, the Roshis. There was only the Goku and Vegeta show. Now, if you turn to Super, looking at the recent arc, like, they're like, bring out the Android 17, 18, Krillin, Boo, Roshi. Let's get all of these characters involved. Because if you look at Z, like, it's like, no. It was only Vegeta and Goku. And that was pretty much Saiyans only, you know? And, don't get me wrong, like, the stakes were so high, but there was no, I guess, there was no side value, you know? And if you looked at Battle of the Gods, looking back at, like, the new generation of stuff, everybody fought. You know, they had Vegeta and them fighting. Like, everybody was there. They got bodied, but they had the moments. Same thing in Resurrection of Frieza. But in Frieza, that movie had its issues. But even still, people had their moments. And go back to Z again. Look at Piccolo versus Imperfect Cell. That was one of the few times that in Z, I was like, somebody other than a Saiyan is putting in work, is doing damage. And like back then, that was like the only thing. Like, ever since then, not much. I mean, there's Trunks, but Trunks is a Saiyan. After that, it was the Saiyan show, you know. Now, if we move over to Universe 6 and Super with Piccolo versus Frost, the outcome was terrible. It was pretty bad because Frost was, you know, well, cheating. But it showed something that we lost in Z that was never really shown much in Z. Piccolo was outmatched by a lot. He even said, I'm gonna get bodied, but like, watch my fight, you know. But he could have taken out Frost. He could have won using strategy. And Super is showing that not always brute force and power levels is the defining factor of the fight. And that's what Super is doing a lot more of, you know. And I like that so much that the anime is showing that, you know, the character you're fighting could be billions, millions layers ahead of you in power, strength, fight style, all that stuff, but you can still win by outwitting your opponent. Now, I know some of you have all seen the recent episode with Krillin being tested by Gohan and Goku when they went to find him and asked him to, you know, join the tournament. And Gohan surprisingly got bodied by Krillin by sheer strategy, and it shocked me. I was a little upset too, but then I was happy because, again, this is more side character development. This is giving people other than the Saiyans, you know, giving them their time to shine, giving them the power to be the main character of the arc or whatever. And it was great. And, you know, Super is showing that, you know, even when they're outclassed, they can still win. Even when he fought Goku, and he showed some moves that surprised even Goku when he threw the disc at Goku, and Goku blocked him, but then he cut the one under him and dropped him through the building. Like, even that surprised Goku, and like that, he was able to outwit him, you know, and that was really, really cool. That's why I'm glad with the Tournament of Power, it's a ring out tournament and not just based on power. And it gives me high hopes and I think that it's going to bring a great element to the anime. It's refreshing to see that the person with the biggest power level is not the end all be all, you know. And with Super doing great character development and strategy, it's really great. And I'm just really excited, you know. Even with Master Roshi, if Roshi can do what Krillin did, what if he can fight, you know, these people that are like, you know, Super Saiyan God level, but he can outwit them, outsmart them, out-strategize them, you know, using his experience and his age and his skill to outwit his opponent. That gives me like a lot of excitement for people like Android 17, 18, Krillin, even Boo. Even though Boo is really powerful, so I'm sure he'll just outpower his opponents. But looking at Roshi and the rest of them, they're gonna probably do some really interesting things that tie in to strategizing to get the wins, and I'm really excited to see that. So guys, I wanted your input on this. What do you think about this kind of thing? Do you think that Super's doing this better than Z, or what do you think Super's doing better than Z, if anything at all? You know, leave me a comment down below if you like anything that I had to say. Drop me a like, and if you're new, feel free to subscribe. I've been Captain Fox, and I'll see you next time, guys. Take care.